Hare Krishna. It's our great fortune that we have His Holiness Lokanath Swami Maharaj with us today, and we'll ask him some questions about the outreach. So Maharaj, please tell us, what is outreach in your opinion? How would you define outreach?
Well, what comes to my mind, outreach, it's just reaching out to as many audiences as possible with as many different aspects of Krishna consciousness as possible. That is, 50 years ago, there was just Srila Prabhupada started with one person, and he reached out, say, his followers in New York, and then Canada, and then Europe, and then here, there, around the world, 14 times around the world. He was trying to reach as many persons as much as was possible. Of course, with him, and then he started with him. Then he had his followers, part of his team. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu predicted that Prithvite ache jata nagaradi gram sarvatra prachar hoibe mora naam. My name will be chanted in every town, every village of this world or of this planet Earth. So that is only possible by reaching out, bringing holy name to more and more towns, more and more villages. We do that with Padayatra. Prabhupada gave us this one project, Padayatra. So we are reaching out. We have covered already 100 countries with this Padayatra Reach Out program. The World Holy Name Week we celebrate to commemorate Srila Prabhupada's arrival in America 50 years ago. And we make a special effort to propagate holy name of the Lord. Well, you would say the food for life. No one should go hungry in radius of 10 miles around ISKCON temple. So that's reaching out. There are so many ways to reach out. Even book distribution, Sankirtan that we do, distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. That's reaching out. Or even holding Krishna conscious festivals. In other words, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Jare dakho, tyare kaho, Krishna upadesh. So bring this upadesh of Lord to many, or in as many languages as possible. So all these efforts are ISKCON Reach Out programs.
And Maharaj, do you have any new ideas that are that you are going to develop on, or you're working on currently to reach out to more people? So please share with us an experience of a successful outreach program that you have witnessed.
Krishna is all attractive. Yakarshati sa Krishnaha. So in Reach Out, we present Krishna in different features, whether, even in a deity worship could be reaching out more souls, attracting them to the form of Krishna, the holy name is all attractive. Prasad, of course, everyone loves prasad, and they're attracted to prasad. Well, I was just with Padayatra few days ago. Padayatra that is in India, going around for we started in '76 as per instructions of Srila Prabhupada. So I joined few days ago near Tirupati. So we have a Nitai Gaur Sundar in the chariot, and Prabhupada is sitting in the front. So as we were walking, traveling, coming towards Tirupati, we saw when they were seeing some chariot going on the road. Of course, we we have a big bulls with large horns, and they also are attractive. So people were all working in the field. They were all running, leaving all whatever they were doing, dropping that and running to the cart to see the bulls, or eventually seeing the deities of Nitai Gaur Sundar. And once they were there, then we were giving them, distributing books. They were getting Charanamrit. And we're stopping and talking to them, introducing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Look at the Lord. He has his arms raised. Raise your arms. And people immediately, there are hundreds, wherever we stopped, hundreds were gathering there. And they were raising their arms and chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, it's amazing how many people are attracted by this Padayatra outreach program. Our deities, Nitai Gaurs, and the deities are most traveled deities. Padayatra deities are most traveled deities on the planet, and wherever they go, they are attracting so many souls. And then in the evening, as I was there also, there was a large gathering that attended our evening Sandhya Arati, and we made them sit down and we talked about the Yuga Dharma, and at the end we made them sit down and they honored Prasadam. So, this is just but one exciting experience, how people are getting attracted by this outreach program, Padayatra outreach program.
We are also celebrating the 50th anniversary this year. So, how would you reconnect the idea of getting more people in through these celebrations? Could you please give some ideas?
Well, ISKCON's Golden Jubilee celebration, ISKCON 50. This is a big landmark that ISKCON has achieved. So many other cults or groups, they have cropped up and they have died down. But Hare Krishna movement is spreading. It's not only surviving, but it's thriving and spreading all around. So ISKCON should take this opportunity to introduce ISKCON, and then with that goes, of course, the founder Acharya of ISKCON to far and wide to the audiences. just a few days ago in the GBC meeting, the discussion was the ISKCON membership, and GBCs have come up with a statement. Those who accept this statement, I accept Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and I'm very happy, pleased with the Hare Krishna movement's activities, and I would like to be a member of this Hare Krishna movement. I sign. I'm a member. So I think we could get into the campaign like that around the world, enrolling hundreds, thousands, millions of members of Hare Krishna movement. They become kind of part of this family in some ways, loosely or tightly connected. So this thing we could do, and every aspect of outreach. I understood again just yesterday that the outreach has some 20 different aspects or features. In coming of ILS in Mayapur, there'll be presentations, seminars, 20 different seminars, each one entitled ISKCON Outreach, ISKCON Outreach. So they would be promoted or presented in ILS, and then in turn, all those coming to Mayapur, all those leaders should reach out, spread the holy name more, distribute books more, distribute prasad more, festivals more, you name it, all that we have to give out, like we did during Centennial also. We had 10 different petals of, we had divided different, the 10 petals. The World Holy Name was there, and World Enlightenment Day was there, and like that, major events was another feature. Increasing Prabhupada consciousness was yet another one, like that. We have a team, GBC has appointed, and they are working, and I think there are going to be lots of festivals. In India, we're going to have a big inaugural function at the beginning of the year in Mumbai at Mayapur Festival. Mayapur, which is ISKCON's headquarters. There will be also a very major event inaugurating Prabhupada's, Prabhupada's ISKCON's Golden Jubilee. We are contemplating upon inviting President of India to preside over the function, and like then around the world, and gradually or eventually in New York also, major event. And of course every ISKCON temple, we are expecting that they would organize event and reach out more people. Okay, they could invite dignitaries and congregation and new people, and let them know what ISKCON is all about, or even 7 purposes of ISKCON, which Prabhupada, when ISKCON was founded, he came up with 7 purposes of ISKCON. They could be promoted, let the world know what are the foundational missionary activities and principles of ISKCON. And yes, so we should have a very major event throughout the year.
Amazingly depicted, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Maharaj, I have heard that you're working on a project on Sanskrit pronunciation, improving the Uchcharan of Sanskrit words. So what is it about? Like, could you please throw some light on your project, please?
Srila Prabhupada took even so much trouble, first of all, including all these Sanskrit mantras in slokas in Gita and Bhagavatam and Roman transliteration and word meaning and translation. He was introducing Sanskrit, and he in early days spent so much time getting his followers to pronounce those slokas, mantras correctly, make endeavor to do so. So I made, some. So I also had been making observations how devotees pronounce this wrong and that incorrect pronunciation. So I came up with a book called the Sanskrit Ucharan, or pronunciation, Sanskrit pronunciation guidebook. I mean, even during Srila Prabhupada days, Prabhupada also observed how they were not pronouncing things properly. Even Sri Guru Charana Padama Kevala Bhakati Sadama. Of course, this is not Sanskrit, this is Bengali, but it's a pronunciation. That devotee saying Sri Guru Charana Padma. Guru in Bengali is a cow or an animal. So Prabhupada says, I'm not an animal, and you are worshipping the feet or lotus feet of an animal. I'm a guru, not guru. So Sri Guru Charan, not Guru Charan, or even Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine, like pranam mantra. So it is not Saraswati Deve, it is Saraswate Deve. So devotees probably think there's some Saraswati connection here because Prabhupada is giving knowledge. But the connection is with Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati's follower or disciple. Then in Sanskrit that becomes Saraswat or Saraswate. And Prabhupada wrote later like that. No, it should be Namaste Saraswate Deve, like that. So Prabhupada had been correcting during his times. So we have this book available. Just in fact, last year the GBCs made a proclamation letting devotees around the world know that we have this book, Sanskrit Ucharan, Sanskrit pronunciation, and GBCs are encouraging to take help or advantage of this book and learning and correcting their mispronunciations. I think our movement would be more authentic, more authorized, and more honored, respected by the scholarly people or South Indians or those who know Sanskrit. So why not? We should make effort. So the trouble is devotees, they hear wrong, and then Shravanam, then Kirtanam, they say it wrong. Although in BBT or ISKCON BBT song book, the songs are printed very correctly, with diacritics also there. But no one takes trouble to look at, go to the origin and try to say as it is printed there. Sanskrit is pronounced the way it is printed, every syllable, and it's not a whimsical language like English. Prabhupada would say, why is B-U-T but and P-U-T put? One is but and one is put. But Sanskrit is not like that. It is to be pronounced the way it is there, printed. So, Prabhupada also said that as most of the languages in the world, including English, are whimsical languages. You write one way and you pronounce it differently, B-U-T but and but P-U-T put. But Sanskrit is not like that. It is very scientific, very precise language. The way it is printed, this is how you pronounce. So, would like, this is also one of our effort during the Golden Jubilee celebration to reach out more ISKCON devotees, kirtan leaders, to correct so that they could pronounce Sanskrit mantras and prayers correctly. That would be pleasing to His Divine Grace, and our Hare Krishna movement will be more authentic and more respected. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Maharaj. We are greatly honored.